Hello, Aquarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone is Secretly Talking About You tarot card reading. So let's have a look at the astrology. Oh, we get some jumpers. The astrology reading cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot spread and figure out what in the hay is this person talking about when it comes to you. So let's start with their sun, moon, rising. Here's your first card. Scorpio. So some of you guys are dealing with it. Water sign Scorpio. And you know this because the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Alright, and then we have Leo. And the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Okay, Leo. And then finally we've got Cancer, and the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay, so we have a lot of water here. We have a sensitive being that is talking about you, so they might be talking about their feelings towards you, and that may run very deep because Scorpio is there, and that's about like really karmic connections. Now, there's also a depth coming from Cancer, who is very sensitive. Yes, they like to eat, sure. Yes, they're very sensitive, like, and moody, sure. But it just really speaks to how much the mood and the vibe with this person can change. It could fluctuate even. And then we have Leo. There's a lot of pride. There's a lot of boisterous energy. So it might be well received sometimes, maybe not. But this person may be, again, hot and cold, sensitive, but reactive as well. But I think the connection to this person runs very deep, or at least in their eyes it does. So let's have a look at what this person is talking about when it comes to you. What they be saying. What are you saying, Minnie? Guess nothing. Here we go. Oh, your first card is the Justice card in reverse. Hi, girl. Just relax, girl. Your next card is the Death card. 2 major arcana to start. Hello. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, followed by the 3 of Wands in reverse, and finally the Ace of Wands. I think I gotta set this camera up different because it's not, if you know, you know. Okay. Oh, I see why Minnie's meowing at me because she wants wet food. She likes them little soups. I don't know if you have a cat, but if you get your hands on them little soups, boom. Super easy to feed your cat. Laxative. Okay, so looking at your reading, we start with that Libra Scorpio energy, and whenever they cusp like that, it gives me like a season or a time frame around that time, like the September, October area. But it feels like something unfair, something unjust had occurred that this person feels like is unfair when it comes to you. So what is it? Because you might know a thing or two about it. What did you do? Did you do something that was unfair? Huh? Did you do something that was unfair that resulted in a feeling of betrayal? Did you deceive? What did you do that could be equated to betrayal in the eyes of this person, whether it wasn't or not? Like, oh, betrayal. Okay, yeah, because I didn't tell them that the sale price was available, and they got all mad. Like, I should have offered them the sale price. Probably a better example, but I can't think of it right now. So the Libra energy and the Scorpio energy is giving us kind of that bossy energy too. That you're overstepping. I didn't have to tell you that, but this person feels like, they're trying to make their case as to why they feel like they were wronged, why they had to either cut you off, disconnect temporarily or long term, whatever. But I feel like there was an injustice that led to them seeing things, quote unquote, clearly. And their need for disconnecting and with malice, with prejudice, because we see the Knight of Wands right there next to him, sitting there on the horse, taking action and running hot. And we already know once the ego has been bruised, that's a factor for this person because they got the Leo energy in addition to the Scorpio energy. Scorpio will be vengeful out here. Do not cross the Scorpio. So now we have double dose of Scorpio, so that just amplifies the Scorpio energy. We have a little bit of where they meet and connect with the Libra. We have bossy and vengeful. Like, dude, what did you do? I'm gonna have to keep my distance from you guys, because but yeah, so it almost feels like a scorn lover. Almost feels like that, or somebody that, you know, they're taking all this action, getting busy. They doing the most. So I'm wondering if this person is justifying that by telling the story of how they were wronged by you. So their actions, they ain't measuring up. They're in reversal. These aren't necessarily admirable actions, but almost actions that they take just so they feel good about themselves. You'll see that in people who go out and just go, I'm going to sleep with everyone. Yeah, that's right. I could pull somebody this hot. Oh my God, Minnie. Careful. Oh, careful, careful. She's still kind of wobbly. Her balance isn't the best. So she's still recovering. All right, and then we have the Three of Wands, and this is somebody who's just been kind of doing the most and trying to initiate something. But I feel like this card is in reverse, so it feels like this person's trying to present that way, but they're not necessarily that way. Like, they're going through that phase where they got to prove to themselves that they still got it. So they're doing the most, possibly too much. But on the outside, they want it to look like they're in charge. You know, they know what they're doing. They're in charge of their destiny right now. But when in reality, they're like, I know I should be trying to up the ante, improve my life, do something meaningful with purpose. They're sensitive deep down inside. They should be acting right, but they just have so much to prove. They're caught up in how things are perceived, how things look, especially after, again, the feeling of betrayal, especially after the feeling of not wanting to look dumb or not wanting people to think they lost. You know, it's your loss. That's what they're trying to say. So this person could also be any fire sign, because there's so much fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And if this person is wanting to start something new. So you see it twice in the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands. They're wanting to initiate something. They're wanting to take the lead and initiate something. But I feel like it's like you're doing the most. So what, are you trying to initiate something with our dear friends again? Is that what you want? Is that what they want from you? I mean, it seems like they're doing the most just to, like, hold your attention or to hold the intensity between you two. Like, they're doing it so because it'll make you jealous. They're doing it because, you know, it'll make you think that they're doing better, and not necessarily for any other reason. And maybe if they're even in denial about that, it'll come to them. They be psychic. I mean, they're psychic. They're intuitive. Scorpio and Cancer, there's some intuition up in there. There's some psychic energy for them. They can sense it. All right, so lots of fire, lots of Scorpio energy, a little bit of feeling of wrongness and injustice. So if you did anything to upset them and make them, like, if you rejected them in some way, and they're like, they're gonna go exponentially larger in the opposite direction to prove themselves that they're not, to prove to you that they're not hurt, to prove to themselves that they still got it, and to keep up appearances. But in reality, they're not really working on the issues, the deeper issues in their sensitivity, or however they've been spiritually hurt, and the feelings of betrayal, why they feel it so deeply, and they're trying to overcompensate for that. So there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, share it. And yeah, if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.